the challenges you would face, missions you would carry. All of this was decided in a state of total clarity and wisdom, without fear, without doubts. Your soul knew that every experience, even the most painful ones, would be an essential part of your evolution. Just as gold is purified in fire, your soul knew that only through experience could it expand its light. And the most amazing part, you were not alone in this planning. You were guided by beings of light, masters, spiritual counselors, loving consciousnesses, who helped you design the perfect life for your growth. When you understand that nothing is by chance, your vision of life changes radically. Pain is no longer punishment, it is training. Losses are not punishments, they are opportunities to make room for something greater. Difficulties stop being burdens. They become keys to the next level of your journey. This awareness transforms suffering into power, transforms fear into wisdom, transforms doubt into faith. So now close your eyes for a moment and ask if the answer resonates within you like an ancient whisper. Then you are ready to remember your soul's journey. Now let's understand the 7 sacred stages your soul goes through before being born. According to the Codex Anime, before incarnating, your soul passes through 7 sacred stages. These stages are like the backstage of existence, where all the preparation happens. Each stage has a purpose. Each stage shapes who you are. And knowing this process is like receiving the map back, the map that was taken from you at the moment of birth. Stage 1. The call of the universal consciousness. Many of us go through life with a silent, almost imperceptible feeling. A longing for something we can't explain, a sense that something is missing. Even when everything seems right on the outside, this feeling is not imagination. It is an echo of the first stage of the soul's journey, the call of the universal consciousness. According to the Codex Anime, everything begins when the universal consciousness, the beating heart of all existence, issues a call. This call is not an order, it is not an imposition, it is a loving invitation. A silent music that crosses dimensions and reaches your soul, wherever it may be. When your soul hears this call, it remembers. It's time to evolve again. It's time to live a new experience. It's time to return to the sacred game of physical existence. At that moment, you as a free soul have the supreme choice to accept or not accept the call. And believe me, if you are hearing this now, it's because somewhere a long time ago you accepted. You chose to return. You chose to live. You chose to feel, love, grow, make mistakes, start over. Even now incarnated, the call continues to echo. It appears in moments of silence, in the sparkle of a child's eyes, in the beauty of a sunset that makes you cry for no reason, in that restlessness that makes you seek answers society never gave you. Recognizing the call is recognizing that you are not just a body. It is accepting that your existence has a much greater purpose than just working, paying bills, and going with the flow. When you begin to consciously listen to this call, your life changes. You start to seek more meaning in your choices. You feel the urge to align with the truth of your soul. You start to remember, even without understanding how. If this call vibrates within you now, know this: you are ready to remember what you have forgotten. Stage 2, the life review. Do you carry guilt and regrets that seem to hold you back? How many times have you caught yourself thinking, if only I had done things differently? If only I'd said what I kept inside? If only I could go back in time? Most of us live trapped by these invisible chains. Regrets from the past, guilt that paralyzes us, mistakes that seem unforgivable. And yet deep down we know that all of this is part of something greater. But what if I told you that, even before being born, your soul had already reviewed all of this and more in a single profound experience of consciousness? According to the Codex Anime, the second stage of the soul's journey is the life review. Before diving into a new body, your soul is invited to revisit everything it lived in its past existences. And this review is different from any human judgment. There is no punitive God pointing a finger. There is no shame. There is no condemnation. There is only consciousness and love. You feel in the first person each act you performed and the impact it had on others. If you hurt someone, you feel that person's pain. If you healed someone, you feel their joy. If you inspired someone, you feel that person's soul expand. The life review is a great lesson in empathy and cosmic responsibility. Not to punish you, but to teach you, so that you can grow and evolve. Knowing that your soul has already reviewed your actions completely changes the way you deal with mistakes and regrets. You understand that. Mistakes are not the end, they are tools for learning. Guilt is a prison, consciousness is liberation. Forgiveness is not a favor to others, it is a gift to your own soul. From this understanding, you can begin to live with more lightness, more compassion, and more responsibility. And the beauty is, you can at any moment change the impact you are creating. Imagine that you could do your own life review now, while there is still time to change what needs to be changed. Close your eyes and ask yourself, if I had to review my life today, what would I want to change? What impact am I leaving on the people who cross my path? What mark do I want to engrave on the eternity of my soul? This awareness is a gift. Stage 3, the Council of Souls. Do you feel like you need to make important decisions but don't know who to turn to? So many choices, so many possible paths. And often the feeling of being completely alone to decide. But what if I told you that you have never been alone? That there is an invisible, loving, and wise force that has been guiding you long before you were born. In the third stage of the soul's journey, revealed in the Codex Anime, you meet those who have walked by your side since before your first breath, the Council of Souls. After the life review, your soul is taken to a sacred place, a plane of pure light and consciousness, where it meets with the Council of Souls. Imagine a silent room vibrating with love. Beings of light, ancient, compassionate, immensely wise, gather around you. They know you better than you know yourself. They remember all your journeys, your struggles, your victories. These beings do not judge, they welcome, and together you analyze the lessons your soul still wishes to learn, the wounds that still need to be healed, the abilities your soul longs to develop. It is in this council that the plan for your next life is drawn. You discuss which challenges you will choose to face, which souls you will meet along the way, as allies, teachers, or even opponents, what great mission your soul will seek to fulfill. And yes, you actively participate in this plan. Nothing is imposed. You choose with full consciousness. Knowing that you have always had a loving spiritual team by your side completely transforms your perception of life. You begin to realize that strong intuitions are not just impressions, they are signs sent by this council. Important dreams, chance encounters, even difficult pains, can be parts of the plan drawn with love, and more. You understand that you can reconnect with your council even now. Through meditation, sincere prayer, deep silence, you can hear these ancient voices again. You can ask for clarity, strength, guidance. Stage 4, the choice of life purpose. Days that pass the same, dreams that seem distant, a feeling that you were born for something more, but still haven't discovered what it is. That feeling of emptiness is not a mistake. It is the sign that somewhere your soul still remembers the mission it chose, but that you forgot as you cross the veil of physical existence. After reviewing your past lives and planning your next steps with the Council of Souls, comes the most sacred moment of all, the choice of your life purpose. According to the Codex Anime, the soul does not incarnate without a mission. It chooses with clarity and love what will be the great lesson, the great transformation, the great impact it will seek in this existence. This purpose can manifest in various ways. healing relationships from past lives, developing compassion or courage, inspiring and awakening other souls, bringing new talents and wisdom to the world. Each purpose is unique, each mission is irreplaceable, and most importantly, your soul never chooses an impossible purpose for itself. You were born with everything you need inside you to fulfill what you chose. The first key to remembering your purpose is to pay attention to what deeply touches your soul. Ask yourself, what situations awaken my passion and energy? What kinds of problems in the world would I like to solve? What would I do with joy, even without receiving anything in return? Your purpose is hidden in these simple answers. It is not outside you, waiting to be found like a lost treasure. It is already pulsing inside your heart, like a discreet flame waiting to be fed. Moreover, the challenges that repeat the most in your life are also precious clues. The greatest pains carry the seeds of your purpose. What hurt you most in the past may be exactly what you came to heal in yourself and in others.